These are my scrolls, right? And I honestly don't know if I copy them up there, if they copy or if it copies the memory of them. Because I sure didn't have a problem when I said the PJ video thing was a punk out with that names written on it up to L-Town to the guy talking about it. And it says 8 linked. I don't know if that means on a chain or what. It says took the crook. And Scribble signed it with no W as a witness. It says Loyalist Royalty doing business as Schedule A, E, I, O, and U. Notice I owe you, meaning they owe me money. The deity, L7, S Corporation. It's like I shouldn't even be reading this stuff, but that dot right there, that has memories in it, which have now changed to other ones. That's my I. That's my number. And that's the infinity power source right there underneath the 7. It sounds to me people, the kind that have wings, the kind that banish levels, the kind that come down and pick up the bodies of the people that were doing things that got in trouble that shouldn't have. Or fix their bodies really quick, dead in player, and put them up underneath the tree of life or wherever it is they put it, like the Ewa tree, you know that movie Avatar, Ewa tree, where they hook up to it and they update their computer and they get their power source and they re-in touch with the spiritual part of it. Get the strength to land on the red dragon. Courage. It says, please see Callahan Pipeline, blah, blah. Protected by FDIC, KDT Moon, offices of Ben Knight, which was supposed to say Dan. Oh, it does say Dan. Law offices of Dan Knight, so Lawyer Dan, is what I was trying to say. It was peace, staying, accountability, which is Sarah's dad, I mean Amy's dad. Securities Division is Thursday, then TV Moon, aka blah blah, Syndicate Law Representative, Cindy. Number 2, and who Rananaki is, Reinhard Law, Arizona. It says, please see this gets to Japanese Gardens and no bridges falling down, boss. Love the anomaly. The Empress 7, and that's somebody else writing that because that's pretty handwriting. The Symphony Heart, and a tiny little roar. Just kidding, I'm a mom. Because apparently the roars that I was hearing from the lion's den were for porn, not for other stuff. Goal was to turn a criminal mafia into a plus statement with less lockups and more free souls. Green Gamma, new codes, going throws, clearing levels in lab coats in Arizona started my wealth. I hope, because we were getting scholarly reports for all kinds of stuff. I can't even explain to you. Bracelet 544710975. Electric Michael. Scrappy in the Labyrinth equals Lourdes. My mom's phone number as a cheat code was that. The only way to contact Tiffany on the ground, I'm not in there, but I'm always right here as your king always. It said to Japan, Europe, CC the US, aka Punk Sticks in Hiding with forgiveness on it. CC FBI Washington, if you want to play hardball, then California, then Nevada, then Arizona. So dear Mother Earth, Sun, Carvaceria, aka China, from Japan, through Sweden. I called him, wondering if they cut my contact London out of our agreement. I am Tiffany Browning. I with Katie were a UE member. I got burnt on the ground by the stars, no telescope, putting a hole in the ozone layer while we were over yours and Tim Nugent's PGE power plants. You guys built Robotrons and Oculi fixers for us to stay alive. Me on the ground and them in here. If you want proof, I have my hospital bracelet that burns our skin if you read it with the anomaly Satan power source with a ×1 on it. You who read it won't burn, the other people will. just curious if they might have forgot to pass the message, sad face. Pass the message up to the President of Japan. I would never want him to misunderstand a bunk slap bracelet because I'm still here being tortured daily, forever agreeing to let you guys help us, and vice versa. Lightscribe is how I repaid you guys, and the Kangen water drips for the IVs was my idea when we got anthrax. Hope all is well. P.S. Please respond to London and let him know I'm not in there with you guys because of this. And can never be, so it seems, because they keep changing my power source homing beacon chain shift to be one that cannot come up here. By the way, I have all 7 virtues in place now. I can be a 7 or greater for infinity. L7 equals sideways figure 8s and diamonds. Love, emerald green, freedom. Who is still not free and has never been helped on the ground so that the U.S. can look like some punks right now. I die, you thrive. Please help if you can. Love, Tiffany, the angel missing her wings. P.S. Thank Mother Earth for taking care of all those Sorayas up there with our milky white slut bunny girls. Giving you life force, motherfucker. King, Imperial, Asset, Deity, Loyalist, Royalty, doing business as L7, S Corporation calling, April 2022, 2023, and now August 2024. There's a page missing, I think. Oh, I was supposed to go right there. Okay, so burned our skin on whatever at the anomaly same power source with X1 on it. So you guys, your lordship came down and I didn't look up. We just love languaged him in Russia. And he promised he would copyright and patent for me here in the United States our portion so that they could do the same there and would keep me updated from my computer. They had me on up there in Heartland as Sarah with my whatever girls, basically meaning I'd get a copy of computer they used for me. It's an Apple laptop that they update and they I point to interest. I saw a eraser. I get a copy of computer they use for me that they update and they get to keep me updated with iStem codes and brainstem codes for my survival and that of those on my line X and Y chromosome situation because I'm on a chain illegally and I've never been in trouble and I'm a mom. And we can be secret alliances using Mother Earth, no evil, and him as go-betweens. Because, well, I totally get that you don't want to do the business. Basically, what I asked them to do is copyright and patent my permission slips from Germany to further develop this software that was on the Sean Clumpet's computer that was being pirated by the United States. Because of what they did to me virtually, they sent the bodies in here and did whatever they did and just acted like I don't exist and that I'm schizophrenic when I'm not. Or multiple personality disorder, somebody to just be ignored when I'm sitting here working with the higher ups on this S Corporation idea. It's just that what they wanted it for was something different than what we wanted it for. We wanted it for medical advancements, technological advancements, all these inventions, crime prevention in the future, like all this stuff. But they were thinking local, like Arizona, Portland, whatever, right? Yeah, well, I went global. Because, well, I totally get that you don't want to do business with the man in the United States when he wouldn't even fund his own official election, lol. I let them use my infinity power source and they built, that was from before, when President Trump wasn't president yet. It's just a diss. Anyways, I let them use my infinity power source and they built a Wall-E spaceship like I suggested and they didn't let my uncle in. Then I deleted the spaceship and it killed 300 people on accident. I was UE, upper echelon civilian level. The hell yeah, money on it. Back then. So I fixed it, and all was well with the nuke poisoning only going into my room as green gamma. Man, knowing new codes is scary. Should have seen Cheryl, a different UE member, disarming them when they kept falling from the sky with AR-14s and army artillery like bazookas. Gangster points for the Rebecca types, called Dragon Warrior. Because I asked Germany if I could have permission. Dragon are really in here, just so you know. It may not have been like you think it wasn't a video game. It's because Tiffany brought them in here to have her back behind her back. But the thing is, when she brings one thing in here, it brings three, or no, it's like 5 or 6. Because each syndicate has to have one. Okay, the one she brought in was this beautiful English one that loved this girl. I think it was a girl. It wasn't like he was in love with her, but he was dedicated to her or whatever. And it was time. And then she brought in that blue dragon lady from what's that movie? They just said Argon or something. Right. Because I asked Germany if I could have permission to further develop that software used for following AK Anthony Cia's with penmanship papers, which was a Jean-Claude to be a plus statement and not be considered illegal pirate. And he said, yes, Tiffany, Katie, Cheryl, Rebecca, Stella, Celeste. So I mixed that keep our bodies on with mine and Katie's, Amy's new eye stems that burnt me on the ground when we kept dying at an infinity statement with thespian skins to start a trend. I didn't want to bezel mints. They didn't want to embezzle money, they did it to my eyes. It was to keep me and mine alive without fail. Criminal mafia, plausible deniability, as well as while I was a CIA agent. Medical advancements, technological advancements, crime prevention on the ground. Medical advancements, technological advancement, crime prevention on the ground, investments, stocks and bonds, all kinds of stuff, timeshares. Because, well, I totally get that you don't want to do business with the man in the U.S. when he, did I say that already? Oh, okay, so just yeah. Oh, anyway, I was just curious if the man forgot to pass the message up to the President of the United States or whomever it isn't. Because I'm still here with nothing and they took credit for everything and just want me to, take the pills and potentially die. Because the thing is that I'm on life support on the ground because I have too much 7G brain scan code cancer coming in and out of my head. When the 5G was going to become popular and everyone was worried about getting cancer. Yeah, well, I'm pulling the rays down from 7G on accident, or was. I don't think I am anymore. Times however many people are on my chain. Times however many lines of communication there are. And there's 8,000. So, basically, I'm worried that if I take the stronger pills that I'll die within 3 days, 3 weeks, or 3 months on the ground. Because that's what they told me up here. And I was never actually in there. So when I say I was a CIA agent, it wasn't actually me, but it was somebody on my chain. I don't know what they do in here. I don't know how they represent Tiffany at all. But the only one on the ground. The real still in survival code that keeps saying I did not turn in anyone named the SWAT team guy. Because I am not you. I have never been in trouble. I have enough money and enough options to let him be a killer of all evil people, or maybe somebody who saves the planet in the military, or whatever. I'm sorry, one concert, that I wasn't there with you, and I'm sorry, homeboy, that lost your dad. Okay? I am. But the thing is that if you kill him and you arrest him or whatever, then I look like a rat tail. And he saved my life on the streets of Portland by letting everybody know that I was set up for child abuse because somebody wanted to kill me for a different reason. Because they said that I got them greenlit or gaslit by calling them a chimo. Okay, and it's a big long story that goes back 3 years. back when AK used to live here, and I asked him to ask Kevin if Kevin had a problem with me. Because this Chimo situation has been flip-flopping around for a long time. And I don't know if he had a restraining order against his first daughter's mom or what. Because you never really know what the truth is, huh? Not really. Anyway, I need my money. Please give me my money. I am on the phone all the way around the United States. You're right. This wasn't supposed to cross the bridge into Washington. It also wasn't supposed to cross the bridge over to Venezuela. Or, you know, where Lourdes is from the movie Labyrinth. This is the information you guys need to know about Tiffany Brooks Browning and how innocent she is, because she's not in here at all. She's on the ground, okay? And everything she has done has been with the utmost respect on the ground. People do say things out of her mouth that sound stupid, like I'm rude or whatever they were saying, but she can't help it when she has to hurry up and make a video and then hurry up and send it, because all they do is truncate it, or they'll change it into something different, or add something different to it, or make it so you can't even see it and don't even know what it says. The point is that she never signed on to be a rat, a narc, or paid informant. And she had no idea in the beginning that that's any one of those things was the thing at all. She just knew it had something to do with changing your identity. So there was like 3 different sections. She doesn't want to be connected to the game where you say something on one side and it's sarcastic and they can change it, and then everything you did or said goes down the wrong fucking tube. Because that's what happened to Tiffany. They did a kill game on some dude up here trying to run shit backwards and take all the credit for everything that Tiffany did, trying to say it was Rachel or Katrina or Mandy or a different person and not Tiffany. So then why did Mandy and Mary get my hair extensions then? I'm the one with cancer losing my hair because I've been connected to melanoma for 5 years. They call him LaShawn's uncle, but I don't know for sure. I'm the one with brain cancer. I'm the one with the situation. Multiple personality disorder, not there at all. It's just annoying because I wish that these people up here, or the FBI or whoever it is, I wish they would be paying attention to this shit, but they're not. They don't understand what the mark of the beast is, and that they gave it to me to protect themselves. And I can't get disconnected safely because I will always be connected through my fucking eyes. And I'm not going to take the pills, and I'm not going to jail because I didn't do anything wrong. You guys were fucking up here, not me.